The Mobile County Public Schools presents Homeroom.
Hi, and welcome to Homeroom, where we introduce you to the educators and to the students who make Mobile County Public Schools the best schools in the state of Alabama. I am your host, Renee Phillips, and today we're going to talk about our Golden Apple Award winners from WKRG. These are educators who are nominated by a student, a parent, or a colleague, and are surprised and given an award and have a spot on television to recognize the great work that they're doing. Joining me, I have Tony Gualabine, also known as Mr. Bean.
Yes, ma'am.
Who's an assistant principal at Sims Middle School.
That's correct.
So welcome. So tell us, you love being an assistant principal?
Oh, absolutely. We have a great faculty, great students, and it's a pleasure to come to work every day.
Mm-hmm. And you have an interesting story because you moved here after Hurricane Katrina and you've stayed 17 years.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, it was quite an ordeal. I remember coaching a football game Friday night. Our players came in to practice the next day, and then our principal came in and says everybody has to leave. It's going to be a bad hurricane, and so we met with the team, and the hardest part of that was when we left that day as coaches, we never saw those kids ever again. So that was really trying. It was so bad, our house was underwater. Then we had evacuated to Florida and decided to come to Mobile. So we relocated to Mobile, and my wife and I both teach, and we got jobs in Mobile County Public School System, which was a blessing, and they really helped us out a lot, and very fortunate to those people in Mobile County for really taking care of me and my wife.
Yeah. Yeah, so you've made your home here, and we're so happy to have you here. And we have some video of when KRG came out to Sims Middle School. I know the students love you. You could tell that. So we've got the video, and we're going to roll it.
Okay.
It's been a few years since Tony Gualabine found his way to Sims Middle School. It happened after Hurricane Katrina devastated his home in New Orleans.
I taught and coached in New Orleans, and everything we had was destroyed. And we came to Mobile, decided to stay. They've been very welcoming and couldn't have landed or ended up at a better place.
Now you'll find the administrator in the hallways greeting students and teachers with fist bumps and showing up at literally all school events to cheer on his students. With 49 nominations for the Golden Apple Award, it's clear what they think of the man known affectionately as Mr. Bean.
Because he's so supportive. Like, I run track, and he came to all my track meets to support us, like the whole team.
He goes to everything and supports us through anything and everything.
He's like like everyone's school dad. Like, he just likes to protect us and stuff.
And one fellow teacher was behind that load of nominations.
I did. It was just between me and a few people, and then we got it rolling to others in the school, and apparently a lot of people jumped on board. And he is the greatest administrator. He's always there for people. He's always helping people. He's at every sporting event I can think of. He's just the greatest person, and I thought he really deserved this.
Mr. Bean is just fine with throwing the love right back.
I mean, anything you ask these guys to do, they do. I mean, they're just awesome. I mean, look at them. You couldn't ask for better group of guys.
The good news, he's not planning on going anywhere else.
No way I'm leaving. Ever, ever, ever.
Our congratulations to Tony Gualabine and Sims Middle School for a job well done. Bill Riles, WKRG News 5.
49 nominations. Wow. How does that make you feel?
It's good. Was very surprised. You just go to work, do your job, and I love what I do. Love Sims Middle School. Teachers, faculty, principal. Ms. Holbrook does a great job of leading us each day, and wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
One thing I loved about what the students were saying is you're like their school dad, that you're there. So how important do you think, I know middle school is kind of a tough year, or tough 3 years for kids in general, so how important do you think it is for them to see you there supporting them?
Oh, very important. As soon as they come to school in the morning, come down the hallway, I'm greeting them with good morning, high five, fist bump, have a great day. If they had a game last night, oh, you did great in the game last night, or if there's a band performance coming up, good luck tonight, I'll see you there. It's very important for us to be there, support our students, and that's what I want to do, and I really enjoy doing that.
And Sims Middle, it's a big middle school, so it's a lot of kids to keep up with, but do you feel like they're your family?
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely.
And at the end you said of that segment that you're never going to leave. So what is it about Sims Middle that makes you want to come to work every day?
Just it's a family type atmosphere. One of the things that I do as an administrator every morning, I send out these notes to the teachers, and it's positive and praise and facts. What are we doing today? These are the things that's going on in our building today. If we have a birthday coming up, teacher has a birthday, we'll celebrate that in the workroom. So it's very important to do things together as a group. And if we just had a teacher whose parent passed away, and I'll go to the wake, and I think it's important to show be there inside the school and then outside as well. And it really is a true family type atmosphere, Sims Middle.
So important that we're meeting their academic needs, but also we're their family.
Absolutely. You mentioned academics. I'm so glad now the students are able to come back to school. Like I said, I fist bump them every morning, wish them good luck throughout the day. I think socially, it's good to be around their friends. Students are able to go to participate in athletics, clubs, dances, and I know the students really love coming to school and eating those chili Crispitos.
Oh, the chili Crispitos are fantastic.
Chili Crispitos, they are.
They love them.
They are.
So thank you for everything you do. Thank you for finding a home at Sims Middle
welcome.
School. We're
Thank
very
you.
happy to have you.
Thank you.
We have to break for commercial, and when we come back, I'll introduce you to more of our Golden Apple Award winners in Mobile County Public Schools. So stay tuned for Homeroom.
There's a lot to like about Mobile County Public Schools.
What I enjoy about Mobile County School is the extra attention my teachers give us to help us learn.
Teachers are liking their access to technology, and students are liking the quality of their education.
I like the technology that's been incorporated into my education.
And since 1826, you have trusted us to prepare your child for their future, and we like that. Mobile County Public Schools. We are learning today, leading tomorrow.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ayla, hi. Oh, hi, Sierra. How are you?
Good. How are things?
Things couldn't be better.
What do you mean?
Well, I just started this new job as a school teacher with the Mobile County Public Schools, and it has been a life changer. Great benefits, the hours are great, and great students. Just overall, it's a great opportunity.
Oh, wow, that sounds great. Yeah. I'm going to look into that.
You should.
For more information, visit mcpss.com/job opportunities.
Hi, and welcome back to Homeroom. Today I'm introducing you to some of our fabulous educators who have been named Golden Apple Award winners by WKRG. Right now I have Ashley Streeter, who is a kindergarten teacher at Maryvale Elementary School. Hi.
Hi.
So I actually was getting ready this morning and I saw your segment on KRG, and it was just such a delight being there and watching you receive that award. What was it like?
Oh, it was a big surprise. I had no idea. We were in the 12 days of Christmas, so we were kind of dressed down, getting ready for the holiday break. But it was a wonderful experience. My principal, she set me up real good to kind of keep the secret for me until you guys came. So it was an experience.
It was so fun in the library, and I know we have some video, and so we're going to play that video so our viewers can see how special it was.
Ask Ashley Streeter about the last 3 years as a teacher at Maryvale Elementary. And she'll tell you one thing, she's home.
This is home. I grew up in Maysville, and my mom was an educator, so she sent us to Maryvale from kindergarten to 4th grade.
She's been teaching 13 years in all and teaches kindergarten. And I always like to talk to kindergarten and first grade teachers about why they love teaching kids at that age.
We get to plant the seeds, and we don't always get to see them grow, but we get to plant them, we get to water them, and when your students come back and they've graduated from high school or they're now teaching, I have a first year student that's teaching science now, and so that just makes your heart bubble.
Something else that will make your heart bubble? knowing that she was nominated for the Golden Apple by her lifelong best friend she met in the first grade right here at Maryvale.
I have watched her pour her heart, her prayers, her time, her finances, everything into every year of every classroom, and I love you and I'm very proud of you.
And we say congratulations to Ashley Streeter and Maryvale Elementary for a job well done. Bill Riles, WKRG News 5.
Oh my goodness, those children. How is it being with them all day long?
They're kindergartners. It's never a dull moment. You're listening to 21 conversations at one time and just listening to them interact with each other. They say some of the most interesting things. Like yesterday we were talking about math and they start saying, oh, I'm 5, I'm 6. Miss Streeter, how old are you? And I was like, And then once somebody says, oh, she's 16, oh, she's 62. Then somebody say, no, she's a teenager. So it's never a dull moment with kindergarten.
Yeah. They'll think, ooh, she's old. She's
right.
in 20s.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's a big number for them.
I always say there's a special place in heaven for kindergarten teachers.
I hope so. I hope so. But I wouldn't want to be in any other grade. Kindergarten is where I want to rest my head.
Yeah, and one thing that you said, you get to plant that seed.
Oh, yes. Planting that seed. You know, in church you plant seeds. We talk about planting seeds, but they don't always grow just because you put them in the ground. You know, you have to water them. You know, somebody else may give them the sunshine, but I keep up with some of my first-year students or students that have been in my class, and to know that they're graduating from college, that they have received their master's degree. And like I was talking about Travis, he was one of my first-year students who's now teaching middle school science. It does. My heart flutters because I know I was a part of it.
Yeah, obviously. And you grew up, you went to Maryvale.
Yes, yes, I grew up in Maysville. We lived in Maysville, and Maryvale was my kindergarten, my home from kindergarten to 4th grade before we moved. So it's like being home, and I get to give back to those, the neighborhood that supported me and taught me.
Yeah, and you probably know a lot of the families still.
Yes. That's a big thing for me, rapport with parents, getting to know them. Everybody didn't have, you know, a good school experience, so getting my parents comfortable with me, comfortable with our school, with our way we do things, it helps the experience for those kids. And it lets them know that we're all on the team, parent, teacher, and student.
And Maryvale, you're the shining stars.
Yes, we are the shining stars. Our principal, Ms. Lewis, she always greets us in the morning. Good morning, my shining stars, on the intercom, and we play a good morning song, gets the kids pumped for the rest of the day. Very encouraging, very positive, you know, positive light, keeps us, you know, our culture and our climate at our school really close.
And what are your hopes as you see these students go through kindergarten and then 1st grade, 5th grade, middle school?
Goodness. Yes, I hope that they'll keep in touch. I tell my parents that all the time. I give them my phone number. Please keep in touch. Let me know how they're doing. Keep me abreast. And I may not hear from them for years. I may not hear from them until it's high school graduation. But still to know that I planted that seed, that I was a part of that process, it's an honor, and I thank God for it.
And congratulations on the award.
Thank you so much.
Big surprise.
Yes, very big surprise. It was an honor. I really appreciate my friend Helena for that.
Yeah. Well, thank you for everything that you do. I know you're making a great impact on those students in kindergarten and beyond. So congratulations. We appreciate you. And we have to break for commercial. And when we come back, I'm going to introduce you to some more educators who are Golden Apple Award winners. So stay tuned for Homeroom.
High school students, are you looking for a way to become a better leader? Then the Junior Officers Training Corps may be what you're seeking. If you would like to develop self-reliance, learn ways to be more responsible, and improve your communication skills, you can do that and more when you register for the Junior Officers Training Corps. The JROTC program is available to all high school students in Mobile County. JROTC, we build a better you.
You've got questions? We got answers. MCPSS.com. Whether it's attendance zones, school calendar, lunch menus, or registration information that you are looking for, you can find it right here. MCPSS.com. You can also get the latest news and district-wide calendar information, and it's just a click away. So when you need to know, and you need to know right now, check us out.
Hi, and welcome back to Homeroom. Today I'm introducing you to some of our fantastic educators who have been named Golden Apple Award winners by WKRG. And joining me from Mary B. Austin Elementary School, I have Erica Dunn, who teaches 3rd grade. What a fun year to teach.
Yes, it is. Actually, 3rd grade has been actually the only grade I've taught. This student taught 1st grade, and I got hired with Mobile County and been teaching 3rd grade for 29 years now.
29 years.
Yes.
And that's a fun age because they go from learning to read to reading to learn.
Exactly, yeah. And excuse me, that's my favorite thing because now I'm able to allow them to open their minds and to be creative thinkers and to expand and learn more and to build more on that. So, yeah.
Well, I got to be there the day that they surprised you in your classroom, and we have video of that, so let's watch.
Many people may recognize Erica Dunn from their own experience within the Mobile County Public School System. Dunn has been teaching 3rd grade for the past 29 years.
I've had jury duty a couple of years ago and ran into one of my old students.
Is that right?
Yes, so
and
yeah.
he was the judge.
Oh, no.
I'm only kidding. I always make a point about how kindergarten and 1st grade teachers get to see such progress throughout the year from their young students. But by 3rd grade, things have changed.
In the other grades, they're teaching them, they're learning how to read. But when they come to 3rd grade, they're reading to learn.
Just ask Jarnay Rothschild, who, along with her mother's help, nominated Miss Dunn for the Golden Apple.
Miss Dunn, when I needed help, like with reading fast, she would help me with my reading pace.
She came to me first and she told me how Miss Dunn made her feel special. She encouraged her and I saw the growth.
And Dunn's involvement with her students doesn't end in the classroom.
I try to be more than just a teacher. Every year I try to find out what their hobbies are and go out and visit them on their basketball court or dance recitals and stuff like that.
Our congratulations to Erica Dunn and Mary B. Austin Elementary for a job well done. Bill Riles, WKRG News 5.
I love that. And
I was totally surprised.
One thing, there was this little girl in your classroom that I remember, and she said, "This is the best day ever,"
yes,
just seeing you get
that.
the award.
Yes.
So what's it like for your kids to nominate you for this and to see how excited they are for you?
It was an honor for me to get it from the children because they see the real me. They see me every day in the classroom. And I get up every morning. I was telling someone this morning that you have to have a why, and my why is my classroom. I like to go in there and know that I'm making an impact and knowing that when they go home that day, they have learned something and there's something exciting that they can apply to their lives. Because I'm a parent too, and when your children come home, what did you learn at school today? And I want to be able to have an exciting story to tell their parents about what happened during the day.
Every single day.
Every single day.
And Mary B. Austin is a special place. I know you're an, I cannot say this word, entrepreneurial school?
Entrepreneurial school, yes,
and
we are.
You do a lot of the project-based learning. So
Yes.
tell us, what does that mean? What does that look like?
Well, we try to find, of course, we align with the Mobile County objectives, but we try to find something that the children are interested in. One of the PBLs we have done is we created a zoo. We use the story, The One and Only Ivan, and we talked about animals in captivity, and we tried to decide what would be the ideal place for animals in captivity. So we decided to design our own zoo. And so we learned about how to run a zoo. We learned about all the aspects of that. And another one we had was the fairy tale ball. The children loved that one. The fairy tale ball consists of us learning different genres of stories, and then we come together, pick our favorite ones, and then we kind of act out the stories, and then we think about ways that we can come up with like businesses that will spring from those stories. So.
And that's fun. I've got to watch that before. And the students pick a character, dress up like that character, and then they do a business.
Yes.
Yeah. And those are fun things that come out of that.
Yes, they enjoy that. Like I said, I've been in Mary B. Austin this is my 4th year, so it was nice to be able to come in on that tradition. So yeah.
And the neat thing about the project-based learning, and they may not even realize this, is that they're learning the actual curriculum while they're doing these fun projects.
Exactly.
Right? So they're learning the literature, they're learning the fables and the fairy tales and all that, and then they're learning more. They get to use their imagination.
And that's why I said earlier, they're learning to read, now they're reading to learn, and now we're this Friday, we're supposed to be setting up a book tasting. And so we're setting up, doing a room transformation, allowing the kids to pretend like they're at a bookstore or a library or a cafe, and they're going to walk around the room and look at different genres of stories. And so it's exciting to see them being excited about learning.
Because is it important that they read what they're interested in and that they know that there's different types of books to read?
Yes, and that's how you draw them in. You're not trying to give them something that you would recommend. Also, I do that, but you would like just to get them interested in reading. So I allow them to pick the stories from those different genres that they're interested in. Yes.
What do they like to read in 3rd grade?
They like to read a lot of Dogman stories.
Dogman?
Yeah.
Yep.
Right now we're reading The Miraculous Journey of Edward Tulane, so they're enjoying that story now.
That is fun. Diary of a Wimpy Kid, probably?
Oh, yes, I love those too, yeah. They can never keep those in the library.
Yeah. Well, thank you for everything that you're doing at Mary B. Austin. Your students love you. We're glad you're here.
Thank you.
And so we have to break for commercial, but when we come back, I'm going to introduce you to one more Golden Apple Award winner from WKRG. So stay tuned for Homeroom.
Hello, my name is Kyla Brown, and I am redefining ready. I'm taking AP and dual enrollment courses that will help me earn college credits while in high school. I am studying dental science that will assist me in my career choice of becoming a dentist. I am a Student Government Association representative and actively involved in other activities around my school and community. And this is how I am redefining ready.
What's the matter, baby? You're not feeling good?
School-age children are at a higher risk of getting and spreading germs and viruses. To help protect the spread, students are encouraged to stay home when sick. Parents, it's important for your child to remain at home at least 24 hours after they no longer have a fever of 100 degrees or higher without the use of medications. Please help us maintain a healthy learning environment.
Hi, and welcome back to Homeroom. Today I'm introducing you to some of our educators who were named Golden Apple Award winners by WKRG. And joining me from George Hall Elementary School, I have Carrie Ahrensberg.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
You've been on Homeroom before. You're our former elementary school teacher of the year.
Yes.
And so what's it like? Like, I know you love George Hall, you love the community there, and you teach, is it 5th grade? Fourth grade. So what's it like being there?
It's amazing. Honestly, Ms. Mitchell has done such a good job of setting us up as a school community. So it's very family oriented for us, where we take care of each other. Any sort of shortcomings are taken care of within our school. And so it's really a wonderful place to be as far as building community.
I always love going into your classroom, and we got to do that with WKRG, and we have tape. So let's roll that tape and watch you get the golden apple.
This is Carrie Ahrensberg. She's got quite a following in her classroom at George Hall Elementary, but also about 500,000 followers on the social media platform TikTok.
It was very unexpected, but it's opened up a lot of good opportunities, and it's helped us a lot in here.
You have a lot of followers.
I do.
How many followers do you have?
I think like 435,000 or something. There's a lot.
Ahrensberg has been teaching for 11 years, and along the way she's kept up with her students, including 2 young men she's mentored since they were in the 5th grade. Dominic Nettles is one. He's now at Williamson High School and has been accepted to Auburn. Ahrensberg helped him get there.
Everything, she helped us tutor us and school projects, all that. Just everything. She's like a second mom to us.
Part of that is how she makes her classroom a comfortable place for learning.
So we have lots of just different spaces within the room that we have a little relaxing area back there where they can go and get comfortable and do their assignments where they feel in a comfortable space. We have lots of learning tools for them, and it's just our little classroom community in here.
She keeps a care closet with all sorts of things her students may need, from snacks to hygiene products and more. And in 2020, she was named Mobile County's Elementary Teacher of the Year.
Well, I knew the very first time I met Carrie that she was just a special person. And you can walk into her room and see how she interacts with her kids, and just knowing how they come back to her year after year. to seek her guidance and just talk to her and uplift them. It was such an amazing thing to see in person.
Our congratulations to Carrie Aaronsburg and George Hall Elementary for a job well done. Bill Riles, WKRG News 5.
Wow. And so one thing I love about your story in particular is you're helping their students with their academics, but you're helping them in all ways, socially, economically. Tell us how important that is.
Just through studies that we've done, or I am a certified trauma and resilience practitioner, and learning through that has taught me that kids have a difficult time activating their brain for learning if they are missing some of their basic needs. So our school as a group, we've done a lot of trauma training, just making sure that our kids are taken care of as the whole child. And so we have focused on making sure that we have needs, or we have basic things for them at any time. And so I created that care closet to make sure that the kids that came in had the opportunity to get what they needed before their school day started, so that they weren't disrupted by any sort of thing that they may be lacking. It's helped them with their self-esteem, self-confidence, put a quick bow in your hair or a headband or something, and then you're ready for your day. So we just like to make sure that we provide them with what they might need in order to be successful during the day, so they don't have to worry about it.
Right. Then they can read and do math and do all those things. And I want to talk about Oren and Dominic, because these were some of your students when they were little, 4th or 5th grade, and you followed them up, you've been their mentors, and now they're about to graduate from Williamson.
They are, yes. They were in my class in 4th and 5th grade. And we just created a really great bond, and we saw so much growth within each other, and so we signed up for Big Brothers Big Sisters, and we've been a part of that program, and we're still part of it. I mean, we're kind of the elder group of it, but they are about to graduate from Williamson. We got one going to Auburn and one going to Alabama A&M.
And I saw on Facebook your visit to Auburn, so tell us about that, how special that was.
That was incredible. I had just mentioned in a video on TikTok that one of my boys was a big fan of Auburn, and Auburn reached out and was like, let us bring you up here and give him the whole experience, and they brought us on the field, and it just made him so excited about going up there to be a student, and I'm so proud of him for getting there, because it's not an easy school to get into, and he's worked really, really hard to make sure that he's there, and he is just so excited about being there.
And how proud are you, like, to see that? I know I saw that they went on the field, they got that whole experience, they were welcomed, and you got to be part of that.
Yes, it is. It's amazing. When he got his acceptance letter, after being such a diehard Auburn fan his whole life, and you know, there's not very many others in his family that have gone to a four-year university, and so when he got his acceptance letter, we all just were ecstatic. We lost it. It was just, it's amazing. I'm just so proud of him.
And your students, they're your family.
They are. And they, you know, not just those two. I have a lot that will come back and visit me and message me and check in with me. And this group that's graduating this year was particularly special to me. They were the first group that I looped 4th and 5th grade with. And I've talked to about half of the group that are like, I'm bringing you a graduation invitation, and you better be there and this date. And so it's really nice.
I feel pretty confident you'll be there.
I will be there.
You're going to be there. So what a great experience to watch them grow. And now they're taller than you.
They're much taller than me.
That's great. Well, thank you for everything that you do. We have so many great teachers in Mobile County Public Schools, and I would invite you to nominate your favorite teacher for the WKRG Golden Apple Award. Go to their website. Students can nominate parents, co-workers, friends. We just need to show everyone how great our teachers are in Mobile County, our teachers like Carrie Aaronsburg and all of our guests today. So thank you so much for joining us for Homeroom.